Okay, if you are seeing a chiropractor and you're wanting to get better results, quick tip for you, follow the recommendations they give you for your schedule of care in their practices, but also the things that we ask you to do when you're not in our practices. Look, the chiropractic adjustment and the work that we do in our practices is foundational to making healing changes in your body. But the things that you're doing when you're not in our practices make a tremendous impact. So if your doc gives you recommendations for stretches to add into your lifestyle, maybe some strengthening moves, maybe they give you some suggestions on other professionals that might support your healing, maybe they give you suggestions on sleep or stress or foods that you should be eating, maybe even some supplements, take a chance and hopefully you have a trusting, healthy relationship with them and follow those advice because, we're not magicians in here. We do a lot of great work. But the people who always get the best results in the least amount of time, who ultimately spend the least amount of money, are those who are willing to take some responsibility for their health when they're not in our practices. So wherever you're at today, if you only have the capacity to go see your healthcare practitioners, go see your chiropractor and get your adjustments, that's okay, right? Sometimes our lives are really full and busy and there's so many things on your plate that you feel like you can't change anything else. You don't really have that capacity. That's you right now, then keep staying consistent. You will get there, and when you're ready, start adding some other things in. But if you're hearing me today and you're thinking, yeah, she's maybe onto something, you have that little nudge, then I'm going to encourage you to talk to your doc and find out what else you can be doing. Maybe there are changes in your diet that are going to tremendously help your overall body and your healing, and you're lowering your inflammation. Maybe there are changes in your workouts or your movement patterns, or how you can start adding some movement into your life. Maybe there's changes in how you're sleeping, how you're setting up your desk at work, how you are responding to stressful situations. Maybe you need to work with other professionals to help your stress response. If you're knowing in your body right now that there's something else you can be doing for your health, I guarantee if you actually take that step and start doing it, you are going to get better results from your chiropractic care. Okay? So, respect where you're at in your process right now, in your healing journey. Stay consistent with your care, but also be willing and open to take that step further and start taking some responsibility for the things you're doing when you're not working with your practitioners, and you will get better results.